let's look at this tint kit. So it looks like it comes with 4 pre-measured color capsules, developer, applicator sticks, and mixing cup, and then the instruction sheet. It looks like it comes with the little stirring sticks, the developer. This is like a little container, and then the color capsules. And then here's the instructions. It says, step 1, apply the color from the roots to the ends, making sure each hair is saturated. Process the color using the guide to the right. Once processing times are complete, remove the color with a damp paper towel. Hair color will appear darker when wet, so allow hair to completely dry before examining the results. If you wish to obtain darker results, reapply mixture and process longer. And then here are the processing times, depending on how dark you want it. They do also have this too, which is definitely what I'm going to get next time. It's specifically for lashes and brows. I want to get some really close-ups of what my eyebrows look like right now. As you can see, this eyebrow is missing a lot here. I previously had them microbladed like 5 years ago or 4 years ago. And then you can kind of see this eyebrow. You can still see the line here from the microblading. It's like right there. And then they just need a little more shape. So I like a little more shape right here. They still have a pretty good shape, but I just want to darken them up because they're starting to look, I don't know, I just feel like I need to put makeup on them.
I'm pregnant right now, and so I can't get them microbladed, and I was trying not to dye them, but they're literally driving me crazy.
Open capsule by twisting and separating the ends, and then pour the entire contents into the mixing cup. Pour an equal amount of the developer into the mixing cup.
At first, I was thinking that I didn't put enough developer because it was just a little bit hard to stir, but I definitely did. I got the perfect consistency, and it said do a 1-to-1 mixture, which is exactly what I did. This is the consistency that I ended up getting, and these are the perfect little bowls. I use this little tool that I got from Walmart, and this is the same little tool that I use for drawing my eyebrows on with eyeshadow. I usually do like a dark brown, and then I use the spoolie at the end to kind of make it even. I'm about to draw these on, and I was so nervous because this is dye, and so it's literally like not going to come off if I mess them up. So first time doing this, and disclaimer, they did end up turning out amazing, and I'm so happy that I did this. I will definitely be doing this again. I definitely took my time getting it on, and I kind of just painted it on as if I was doing my regular eyebrows, like the same way that I do with makeup. I was going pretty light-handed with it and not trying to cake it on, which is something that I would do differently next time. I would put way more product on. Maybe not for the first time doing it, because if you mess up, like you don't want there to be like chunks and spots missing, but you can always go in with a Q-tip and kind of clean up the edges. I would immediately do that if you get it anywhere, because it will stain the skin very quickly. Towards the middle of the brows, I usually go up when I'm drawing them on with makeup, because if you kind of go sideways and don't go with the grain of the hair, it ends up looking kind of like blocky, and I didn't want it to look like there was a big square in the middle of each eyebrow. I wanted it to look more natural, or as natural as possible. I was definitely taking my time and making sure like everything looked perfect. I actually had this professionally done once before, and the girl that did my eyebrows, she did such a good job, but it just did not last as long as what I wanted it to. I just took an old rag and just started wiping them off. Make sure you use an old rag, because this is not coming out of the rag when you bleach it. When I was done wiping all of this off, it was dark, but it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. I didn't want to leave it on too long, especially being like the first time that I had ever done this. But I knew it was going to fade super quickly, and so I ended up drawing them back on again, but this time I did it way more quickly, and I let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes.
I ended up cleaning up the cup with Q-tips and paper towels so it didn't get on everything, so I can reuse the cup.
Look at how perfect.
Overall, I would say they definitely look way, way better. It does dye the skin a little bit too, which I love. I wish it would have dyed the skin darker up here. And when I went and had this like professionally done one time, it only lasted for 2 weeks. So, well, it really only lasted like 3 days. So we'll see. I'm gonna be careful, try to not like scrub it off when I wash my face and stuff. But overall, I'm really happy with the results. They're really pretty.